Hey, this is Meredith and this is the VidProMom YouTube channel where I help people figure out video stuff. And today is a really big day. Number one, I'm kicking off my series on my YouTube Playbook for bloggers. This is gonna be a, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 part series. Maybe it'll go on forever, I don't know, we'll see. But the really big thing I'm excited about is today is the launch day of the Video Pursuit podcast. That's my podcast where I help bloggers get serious about YouTube so they can expand their reach and make more money. So there's actually already 9 episodes waiting for you inside of the Video Pursuit podcast. You can get to those over at vidpromom.com/podcast, or you can just search for Video Pursuit Podcast in iTunes or whatever podcast player you use. Some of the episodes that are already in there cover topics like 3 ways bloggers can make more money by creating YouTube content, video editing software for bloggers, the evolution of my YouTube gear from beginning to now, and a recurring passive income report for the month of April. Yes, we're going there. So like I said, you can search up the Video Pursuit podcast in iTunes or whatever podcast player you use, or you can head over to vidpromom.com/podcast to listen to them there. And I can't wait to hear what you think about it. So let's talk about these 7 reasons why bloggers should definitely be on YouTube. So number one of my favorite things about YouTube is that the ranking of the search results is instant on YouTube. When you publish a blog post, you gotta wait for Google to crawl your site and then rank your new post. Well, on YouTube, it's instantaneous. You can start seeing your videos in your search results. Number 2, brands love video because people love video, right? So if you're a blogger and you'd like to work with brands to maybe get products to review or do sponsored content, they're gonna like you on video. So whether it's Facebook video or Instagram stories or YouTube, I mean, YouTube is kind of the place to be for video, right? Number 3, I think we can assume that because YouTube is owned by Google, then by being on YouTube, embedding your videos into your blog posts and linking your blog posts in your YouTube videos is going to help you out on Google. And I'm actually running some experiments right now on my blog and my YouTube channel. I'll be talking about that on the Video Pursuit podcast. So if you like experiments and geeky stuff like that, then you should definitely subscribe to the Video Pursuit podcast. Number 4, I think video helps you get straight to the point really fast. And I think it might depend a little bit on the topics and the types of videos that you're creating, but let me just tell you, I have bullet points here in my notes. I will later create a whole blog post about this, but it would take me probably 2 hours to script this whole entire thing out word for word as a blog post, as opposed to me just talking to the camera. So you can get your point across really clear with your emotion and your personality and your charisma, which sort of brings me to number 5, is that you can be really clear in a video. You can explain things really well. If you create recipe blog posts or something, you can show exactly what needs to be done because you're showing it happen on video rather than just writing it out in words. So in a lot of ways, creating a video is actually a better way to serve your audience. Again, it depends on the type of content and the topics that you're covering, but for the most part, I think that having something to watch, having a video, better serves that content to the audience, or at least is a really great supplement to the written material. Number 6, you might find that actually creating a video is quicker than writing a blog post. This is gonna depend on your personality and what you like, but some people don't like to write, or maybe they're not even really good at writing, but they can open up a camera and press record and start talking to it. So in some cases, it might even be faster. And number 7, creating content on YouTube as a blogger actually opens up some other profit paths for you. And that's actually the topic of today's episode. I think it's going to be episode number 9 on the Video Pursuit podcast, which is on 3 ways that bloggers can make more money on YouTube by creating content on YouTube. So if you are interested in making more money by creating YouTube content, then head over to the Video Pursuit podcast. You can search it up in iTunes or go to vidpromom.com/podcast. I'll give you all of the details there, and I'll put a link in the description below this video. Hey, I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, smash that like button for me. And if you're a blogger who's been kind of struggling with adopting video content, along with the rest of the content that you're creating, then I highly recommend you check out my podcast. The Video Pursuit podcast is made basically with you in mind. And let me know in the comments if there's anything that I discussed here in this video today that might have maybe started to change your mind about creating YouTube content as a blogger. I'd love to hear about it, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.